Tony. Whoa.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Nate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line pass. Stroud now on 3rd. This connects with Schultz. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. Will be yarded most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Nick Imanwari. Now the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you They'll recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running with Walker again. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
For a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown, and the score will stay at 6-zip.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Out, that's right. 18, that's right. Good.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get 6 points for themselves. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 1st down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play fake, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
And time runs out before they get the snap on. That's the end of one. 7-6 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Connection made to Shaheed. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Red 80. It's set.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's Walker on the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Darnold with it on third and short. It's complete. Play made by Cup. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Go set.
First down and goal.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter. You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with fourth and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Being a little bit there kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
First game on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans first down. A gain of 15. And the Texans first down.
19 Texans.
Strad to throw on first down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Here we go. It's out. At 18. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. To the air, Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
All right.
Here's Stroud again. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Tony.
First down, Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. The rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Gain 15 there. Maybe it'll be a first down, Texas.
That angle route, it's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right. 18. What's that?
Going right side, Mixon with it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package. Mixon's going to try to punch it in. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal? Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Stroud going to go on fourth down. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Go, set.
On the draw, it's Walker. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. all set up for the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. He dodged the tackle. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go, set.
First down, and they go right back to it. They have him gain about a handful there. Stop coming from Henry To'o.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Staying with Walker. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. There's a screen out for Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Walker on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looking to throw. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Goes to the hurry up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completes it downfield to Kirk. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. It's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Dart it loose, incomplete. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And across the 40 on a nice run. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That, without a doubt, Brock, one of the longest scrambles that you and I have seen, and we'll probably all see for a while. And it ends in a memorable touchdown.
Yeah, we're going to see that again and again and again on replays after this game. Probably on TV all week long. Quite the effort from somebody who proved he could be quite the runner when called upon.
And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Tony. Hey, Uno. Why Tony? Look the hot. 11. Hey, south.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And this is another incompletion.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Azeez Al-Shire has it. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. The 11-yard line.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
All right.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Buggy. All right. 18. What's up? Hey, uno.
This time it's a passing play. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Joe Ruck from the gun. Headed out right. Middle of the field, and he's got Shaheed. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. 65.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go. Cowboy, 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Buying some time right. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Mixon gets it again on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let the hot.
He's back to throw. He's good. It's complete to Collins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's out. 18. That's it. Hey, uno more.
He'll throw it. Finding Collins. Opposing 47-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it. Texas. 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Tony.
Again, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Go, Reed, go! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
Here he is to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Now to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. Escapes the defender. And he takes the return out of bounds.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Back to throw. Caught by his back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18 Cardinals, go!
Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Milrow looking to throw. That's caught. Here's that shove it out. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ain't quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball.
This is caught inside the 15. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott-Stay, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.